The ongoing tensions between Iran, Israel, and the United States have become one of the most closely observed geopolitical developments in the world today. This situation did not emerge overnight. It is the result of a long series of developments: regional rivalries, military operations, economic sanctions, and cycles of retaliation. Each escalation has triggered a response. Each response has contributed to further instability. Over time, what once appeared to be a regional security issue has evolved into a matter of wider international concern. In this context, the role of major powers has drawn increasing attention. One country frequently mentioned in geopolitical analysis is Russia. Relations between Russia and Iran are not new. However, in recent years, those relations have expanded significantly. The cooperation between the two countries now extends beyond diplomacy. It includes economic coordination, energy partnerships, technological collaboration, and military dialogue. For this reason, when tensions in the Middle East escalate, the relationship between Moscow and Tehran inevitably becomes part of the broader discussion. Observers and analysts have begun asking a number of questions. Is Russia merely observing developments in the region, or does it play a more active role behind the scenes? Is the partnership between Russia and Iran primarily political, or is it gradually evolving into a deeper strategic alignment? These questions have prompted a growing number of reports, analyses, and public debates. Some focus on intelligence cooperation. Others discuss possible military assistance. Still others highlight the steady development of Iran's domestic defense capabilities. Together, these elements suggest that the conflict cannot be viewed in isolation. It now sits within a wider geopolitical framework. Several international media reports have suggested that Russia may have shared intelligence information with Iran. According to these reports, the information relates to the positioning of United States military assets in the Middle East. In modern military terminology, this type of information is often described as targeting intelligence. Targeting intelligence allows military planners to better understand operational environments. Such information may include the location of naval vessels, aircraft movements, and the positioning of military installations. This type of intelligence is normally gathered through advanced surveillance systems. Among the most important of these systems are military reconnaissance satellites. Satellites are capable of monitoring vast geographic areas. They provide high-resolution imagery and allow analysts to observe patterns of movement. They can detect changes in infrastructure and identify military activity across large distances. In addition to satellites, long-range radar systems play a key role. These systems can track aerial and maritime targets hundreds or even thousands of kilometers away. Another crucial element is signal intelligence. Often referred to as SIGINT, this capability involves intercepting electronic communications, radar signals, and other electromagnetic transmissions. Russia has long maintained extensive capabilities in this area. Over several decades, Moscow has invested heavily in intelligence infrastructure designed to monitor global military developments. If intelligence cooperation between Russia and Iran does exist, it could provide Tehran with a broader strategic perspective of military activity in the region. This does not necessarily imply dependency. Iran has developed its own intelligence networks over time. However, in modern warfare, additional data sources can significantly improve situational awareness. For this reason, reports of potential intelligence cooperation have attracted considerable attention among defense analysts. Intelligence cooperation is only one aspect of the broader relationship between Russia and Iran. Another important dimension involves military technology. Iran has spent many years developing its domestic defense industry. Particular emphasis has been placed on drone technology and missile systems. At the same time, international cooperation can still play a role in strengthening technological capabilities. Russia possesses decades of experience in advanced defense systems. These include radar technologies, combat aircraft, missile development, and air defense systems. Cooperation between the two countries may involve different forms of technical exchange. This does not necessarily mean direct technology transfer. In many cases, it involves technical consultation, training programs, and research collaboration. One frequently discussed area is satellite technology. Satellites play a critical role in modern defense operations. They support reconnaissance, communication, navigation, and strategic monitoring. Access to satellite data allows military planners to obtain a clearer picture of developments on the ground. For Iran, expanding these capabilities forms part of a broader long-term defense strategy. The goal is to strengthen national self-reliance while improving the country's ability to respond to potential threats. Another topic often discussed in relation to Russia-Iran cooperation is air defense. One system frequently mentioned in strategic discussions is the S-400 Triumph. This system is widely regarded as one of Russia's most advanced air defense platforms. Its capabilities are extensive. It can detect a wide variety of aerial targets. These include combat aircraft, drones, and certain types of ballistic missiles. The system is also capable of tracking multiple targets simultaneously. This makes it particularly effective in complex operational environments. Its operational range can extend hundreds of kilometers. As a result, a single deployment can provide defensive coverage across a substantial geographic area. For countries that operate systems of this kind, the ability to protect national airspace improves significantly. At present, however, there has been no official confirmation that such a system has been delivered to Iran. Some analysts suggest that if cooperation exists in this field, it may develop gradually and remain largely undisclosed. In defense partnerships, technological integration often takes time. Training, system compatibility, and network integration are all important steps in the process. The developments in the Middle East are often viewed as part of a broader geopolitical transformation. In recent years, several countries have strengthened strategic partnerships in response to changing global dynamics. These partnerships span multiple sectors: energy cooperation, economic coordination, technological collaboration, and security dialogue. The relationship between Russia and Iran represents one example of this broader trend. Both countries have strategic interests in Eurasia and the Middle East. Their cooperation contributes to evolving regional power dynamics. At the same time, the situation remains fluid. The future trajectory of the conflict is still uncertain. What is clear is that international partnerships will continue to shape the geopolitical environment in which these events unfold. The situation in the Middle East continues to evolve. New information will likely emerge over time. Some reports may eventually be confirmed, others may remain subjects of debate. What is evident, however, is that the relationship between Russia and Iran has become an important factor in current geopolitical discussions. How this relationship develops in the coming years may influence regional security and global strategic balances. For observers and analysts, understanding these developments requires careful attention to multiple perspectives. Complex geopolitical issues rarely have simple explanations. They are shaped by history, strategy, and evolving international relationships. If you have your own thoughts or perspectives on these developments, feel free to share them in the comments section below. Constructive discussion often helps broaden our understanding of global events. If you found this analysis useful, please consider supporting the channel by subscribing and sharing this video with others who are interested in geopolitical analysis. And as always, a brief note, this video is intended for informational and analytical purposes only. It does not promote conflict or support any particular side. All information presented here is based on publicly available reports and analysis at the time of production. As with any ongoing situation, developments may change over time. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next discussion.